Hey YouTube, Chef Dad at home here, back for another cooking video. Today we're gonna make elevated instant ramen. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, and if there's some other cooking videos you might wanna see. This recipe is all about getting creative. Whatever you have in the fridge will work. Here I've got some green onions I'm gonna slice up, and it's gonna add a lot of really good flavor to this dish. I'd like to point out some knife safety here. You can see that on my right hand I'm curling the fingertips underneath my knuckles, and I'm guiding the knife with my knuckles. This is protecting my fingertips so I don't have any accidents. The knuckle is also guiding the knife so I can have nice consistent knife cuts. Then let's move on to some cauliflower. Just take a couple pieces off and cut it into nice little bits. When you're cutting this, you really want to cut at the stem. You don't want to cut up all those little florets because they'll just make a bigger mess. Watch what I do here. You insert the knife into the stem and then you just kind of snap it forward to break the cauliflower in half. Add some leftover cabbage, and all I really need is a couple of leaves from this piece for some added flavor and some excellent crunch. Here's what you're gonna need: a 1-quart pot, a bowl for eating, some chopsticks, a spoon, cauliflower, an egg, mushrooms, cabbage, obviously instant noodles, some water, green onions, and some condiments from your refrigerator. Whatever makes you happy. It could be spicy, it could be savory, it could be sweet. Let's get cooking. Flame on high. We're gonna add 2 cups of water. Don't watch it boil, it'll never happen. We're gonna go ahead and take the noodles out of the bag and place them to the side for now. And I like to add the seasoning to the water ahead of time. So the directions on the pouch say add it after the noodles are boiled, but I disagree. I want my noodles to taste good. So seasoning into the water, let's get it dissolved, and let's bring that water to a boil. Once the water is boiling, we're going to go ahead and lower the heat just a little bit. You want the water to still be boiling because we're going to go ahead and crack an egg and poach that egg right in this water. You want to use a spoon to swirl the water so that when you drop the egg in, it sort of forms a nice round shape. While poaching the egg, you might see some foam kind of rise to the top. If you think it's ugly or it makes you feel bad, you can go ahead and just take that spoon and remove it. It's no problem. Should only take about 2 minutes for the egg to finish cooking at a nice boil. You can see the yolk is still jiggly and the whites are firm. Place it on a plate for now because we're going to want to plate it up nicely later. Let's go ahead and start adding our veggies. Cabbage goes in, cauliflower, mushrooms, and a little green onion for flavor. By the way, those sliced mushrooms, they were already in my fridge from pizza night a couple days before. It only takes about a minute for the cabbage to be ready. And I'm gonna take it out and place it on the plate for later as well. The cauliflower probably takes about 2 minutes. Let's see if it's done. Go ahead and take all of the veggies out of the liquid and place them to the side for later. Now it's time to cook the noodles. According to the package, the noodles take about 3 minutes to boil. As soon as they're nice and soft, let's go ahead and put them into the bowl, leaving the liquid in the pot for now. This is when our elevated ramen starts to look elevated. Nicely position the cabbage around the bowl. Put your poached egg on top of the noodles. And then go ahead and delicately put those cauliflower, mushrooms, and green onions right around the rest of the bowl. Already looking good, isn't it? Okay, so we got just a splash of sesame oil. Little goes a long way. We're gonna squeeze some hoisin sauce. And again, placement is key. You want it to look nice, elevated. And we've got this really yummy lau gan ma, also known as chili crisp. Just a little dab on top for a bit of spice. Yum. And once we're done garnishing, we're gonna go ahead and take that nice hot seasoned broth, pour it over the top, just to the top of those noodles, and then garnish with some green onions, and voila, beautiful. If you don't have these condiments, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Like I said, whatever you got in your fridge. And for the moment you've all been waiting for, popping that yolk. Make sure you stir that yolk in, get that broth nice and creamy. Take a nice big chopstick full of noodles and slurp it right up. So good. Hope you guys are staying safe and healthy, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Take it easy.